Hello, my name is Dr. Charles Lawson, and I've dedicated over 40 years of my life to helping seniors live healthier, more vibrant lives. As a specialist in elderly care, I've seen firsthand the incredible transformations that occur when older men begin to take control of their health, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Today, I'm excited to share something close to my heart, a natural, powerful approach to boosting vitality and energy for men over 60, focusing specifically on your circulation and sexual health. As we age, it's no secret that our bodies change. And for many men, issues with energy levels, stamina, and blood flow start to surface. But what if I told you that the answer to feeling younger, more energized, and more confident lies in what you eat? Yes, you heard me right. The foods you choose can have a profound impact on your circulation and overall health. In this video, I'm going to share with you the secrets of 4 specific vegetables that can significantly improve blood circulation and even support better sexual health. These natural powerhouses are packed with essential nutrients that can help rejuvenate your body and mind. And they are simple to incorporate into your daily routine, from boosting nitric oxide levels to enhancing heart health. These vegetables have the ability to unlock a new level of vitality you may have thought was out of reach. If you're ready to feel more energized, improve your circulation, and rediscover a sense of well-being, keep watching. I promise you that with just a few changes to your diet, you can feel better than ever before. Let's dive in and discover how these incredible veggies can change your life. Now that we've discussed some of the common challenges that come with aging, let's shift our focus to the solutions, simple, powerful, and natural ones that can dramatically improve how you feel every single day. One of the most underrated ways to support your heart health, circulation, and even sexual vitality is through the foods you eat. Let me introduce you to 4 mighty vegetables that I often call the circulation superstars. First up, let's talk about beets. I like to enjoy mine roasted, blended into smoothies, or juiced fresh in the morning. Beets are a powerhouse when it comes to improving circulation. Why? They're rich in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. This improved blood flow doesn't just help your heart, it also plays a major role in supporting healthy erectile function. One of my clients, Paul, 68, started drinking 1 cup of beet juice every morning and told me within a few weeks he felt more energized, with a noticeable boost in both endurance and confidence. Next is spinach, another nitrate-rich vegetable. Spinach doesn't just support healthy blood vessels. It's also packed with magnesium and potassium, 2 key minerals that help relax your blood vessels and muscles. Regularly including spinach in your diet, whether in salads, smoothies, or sautéed with a bit of olive oil and garlic, can help maintain stable blood pressure and reduce the risk of cardiovascular issues. It's no wonder Popeye loved it. Speaking of garlic, this humble bulb is more than just a flavor booster. Garlic contains allicin, a sulfur compound known for its ability to reduce inflammation and improve circulation. It helps blood vessels dilate, which makes it easier for your heart to pump blood and oxygen throughout your body. I personally recommend eating 1 to 2 cloves of fresh garlic daily, crushed and allowed to sit for a minute before cooking, to maximize the release of allicin. And finally, don't overlook celery. This crunchy veggie is often underestimated, but it's incredibly effective in promoting vascular health. Celery contains PHT halides, compounds that help relax artery walls and increase blood flow. It's also rich in antioxidants and supports the production of testosterone, a hormone essential for vitality, energy, and libido in older men. Try snacking on a few celery sticks with almond butter, or adding it to soups and stews for a refreshing, heart-friendly twist. What I love most about these foods is that they're easy to incorporate into any meal, and they don't sacrifice taste for health. In fact, once you begin adding them to your diet consistently, you'll not only notice physical benefits like improved circulation and stamina, but also an emotional boost. Feeling strong, energized, and in control of your body is incredibly empowering at any age. Remember, I'm not just sharing these tips as a doctor, but as someone who's living it. I'm 70 years old, and I include all of these vegetables in my own meals every week. Because at the end of the day, your health is in your hands, and the journey to better living starts on your plate. As we continue this journey together, I want to share something that is not just transformative, but also empowering. It's never too late to take control of your health and improve your quality of life. You may be thinking, I'm too old to change. But let me assure you, that's simply not true. I've seen countless men, just like you, who have taken small but significant steps to better their health, and the results have been nothing short of life-changing. Take, for example, my friend Tom. At 65, he was feeling sluggish, his energy was low, and his blood pressure was creeping up. He had struggled with low circulation and a lack of motivation for years. But after making a few simple changes, like adding heart-healthy vegetables to his diet, taking short walks every day, and focusing on getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, Tom noticed a dramatic shift in his energy and vitality. His blood pressure normalized, and most importantly, he started feeling more confident and capable of taking on the challenges of life. Tom is just one of many who have proven that change is possible at any age. The key here is adopting healthy habits, step by step. You don't have to make drastic changes all at once. Start with small actions, like choosing a nutritious meal or going for a 10-minute walk every day. Gradually, you'll see how these small steps build up to big results. Research has shown that even a modest amount of physical activity can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, improve mood, and enhance overall life satisfaction. Remember, you are in charge of your health. You have the power to make choices that can elevate your energy, boost your circulation, and help you feel like the best version of yourself. By making simple, sustainable changes to your diet, exercise routine, and sleep habits, you can feel more vibrant, more confident, and more in control than ever before. Let's start this journey together, and let's make these changes stick. It's your time to thrive. Now, let's talk about the foods you can enjoy as part of your journey to better health. I know that many of you may be thinking, can I really enjoy eating healthy without sacrificing flavor? The answer is yes. In fact, some of the most delicious foods are packed with nutrients that support circulation, heart health, and vitality. Take fruits and vegetables. For example, simple foods like juicy pomegranates, vibrant berries, leafy spinach, and hearty sweet potatoes not only taste amazing but are loaded with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that can make a huge difference in your overall well-being. These foods will nourish your body while also satisfying your taste buds. So you don't have to compromise on flavor. And the best part? You can easily incorporate these colorful foods into your meals, whether it's a refreshing fruit salad, a savory veggie stir-fry, or a wholesome smoothie. It's all about enjoying the food you love, but making it work for your health. In addition to eating well, gentle exercises like yoga or a peaceful walk are fantastic ways to improve your health without putting stress on your body. I often recommend these low-impact activities because they're easy on the joints and allow you to stay active while also relaxing. Yoga, for instance, helps with flexibility, balance, and relaxation, important for both mental and physical health. And a simple walk around your neighborhood is a great way to get your heart rate up and enjoy the fresh air. When you combine these small but effective changes, eating wholesome, flavorful foods and staying active with gentle exercises, you'll notice that your energy levels rise. Your mood improves, and your body feels stronger and more relaxed. Just like my friend Tom, these simple steps can lead to a healthier, more satisfying life. Trust me, the results will make you feel proud of yourself and confident that you are taking control of your health in a way that works for you. Let's keep moving forward, one small step at a time. I completely understand that hearing about health problems can sometimes cause a sense of fear and anxiety, especially when it comes to common issues like high blood pressure, diabetes, memory loss, or reduced sexual desire. It's only natural to worry about the long-term impact of a lifestyle that may not be as healthy as it should be. And for many of you, these concerns might feel even more real as you age. When you hear about these health challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, especially when you start thinking about how your habits and routines from earlier years may no longer be serving your body as they once did. And for older adults, like myself, it can feel particularly unsettling. The realization that certain foods or activities might not be the best for us anymore can bring a sense of insecurity about the future. You may find yourself thinking, what if I can't keep up with all these changes? Or, am I too late to make improvements? These thoughts are completely normal. But it's important to remember that change doesn't have to be scary. You don't have to make dramatic shifts all at once. Small, gradual changes can make a world of difference in your health and how you feel every day. While it's easy to get bogged down by these worries, I want to reassure you, taking control of your health is not as difficult as it may seem. My own journey wasn't always easy, but it's been full of small steps that have led to big improvements. With each positive change, like switching to healthier foods or incorporating simple exercises, I've felt stronger and more energized. You are never too old to make changes that will help you live a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Let's focus on what we can do today, instead of worrying about what could happen tomorrow. Together, we can navigate this journey and take control of our health, one step at a time. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you realize that some of the foods and habits you've been relying on for years might actually be harming your health. When you find out that certain seemingly innocent foods or lifestyle choices could be contributing to problems like high cholesterol, poor circulation, or even cognitive decline, it's easy to feel upset, even betrayed. Why weren't we told sooner? Why didn't anyone warn us that what we've been eating and doing might not be as beneficial as we once thought? I can't count the number of times I've heard from people who feel exactly the same way, confused and angry at the information they didn't have until it was almost too late. The truth is, some of the foods we've been eating regularly, like processed sugars, unhealthy fats, and even certain cooking oils, have been linked to inflammation and other chronic health issues. And yet they're so widely available and promoted. It can feel like we've been living in the dark for far too long, unaware of the impact these choices could have on our well-being. And when you start looking at scientific studies and health recommendations, it can be overwhelming. With all the new research and expert advice, it might seem like there's an endless list of things we should or shouldn't do, and the pressure to make immediate changes can feel like a heavy weight on your shoulders. I get it, change is hard, especially when it feels like the stakes are so high. But let me tell you something. You don't have to make every change at once. The key is to take it step by step. The important thing is that you're now aware and that you have the power to make better choices moving forward. You've got this, and I'm here to help you navigate the path to a healthier, more fulfilling life, just as I've done myself. It's never too late to start, and the first step is always the most powerful one. As I continue my journey in helping others live healthier, more fulfilling lives, it's important to address some of the habits that we might think are harmless but could be quietly affecting our health. One of the most common culprits I've seen among my clients is excessive coffee consumption. While that cup of coffee in the morning might feel like a must-have, drinking too much can lead to problems like elevated blood pressure, anxiety, and disrupted sleep patterns. The constant reliance on caffeine can even contribute to dehydration and interfere with your body's ability to absorb important nutrients. Now, I'm not saying that you need to give up your morning cup entirely. But it's important to be mindful of how much you're consuming and consider replacing some of that caffeine with water, herbal teas, or natural energy-boosting foods. Another area that many people struggle with is their eating habits. Often, we fall into patterns of eating whatever is easiest or most convenient. But a diet lacking in essential nutrients can lead to a range of issues, from low energy and poor circulation to chronic diseases like diabetes or heart disease. But here's the good news: by making small changes, like adding more fruits and vegetables, cutting back on processed foods, and focusing on balanced meals, you can turn things around. Let me tell you about some incredible people who've inspired me. Take Martha, for example, a 78-year-old woman I had the privilege of working with. She made the decision in her 60s to adopt healthier eating habits and start walking every day. Today, Martha is living proof that it's never too late to make a change. She's energetic, sharp-minded, and still enjoying her life to the fullest. You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. What matters is committing to small, sustainable habits that add up over time. Just like Martha, you too can create your own success story by embracing healthier habits. Start slow, stay consistent, and watch your life transform in ways you never thought possible. If she can do it, so can you. As I continue to guide and support older adults on their health journeys, it's essential to talk about some of the common health issues that many people face as they age. One of the most concerning problems that I see in my practice is the natural decline in muscle mass and bone density, which often begins in our 30s and becomes more noticeable as we age. This condition, known as sarcopenia, can lead to frailty, reduced mobility, and an increased risk of falls. It's a silent issue that sneaks up on many. But there are steps you can take to slow it down. Another common issue is the decline in cognitive function. Many older adults experience a decrease in memory or cognitive clarity. And while some degree of cognitive decline can be normal with age, it's important to stay proactive. Early signs of conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's disease can often be managed or mitigated by staying mentally active, reading, solving puzzles, or engaging in stimulating conversations. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and keeping your brain sharp is a key part of living a fulfilling life in your later years. Along with cognitive decline, many older adults also face cardiovascular health challenges, such as high blood pressure or atherosclerosis. As the blood vessels lose their elasticity, the heart has to work harder, which increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular issues. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and managing stress are vital in preventing or controlling these conditions. For example, walking, swimming, or doing yoga can promote blood circulation and help maintain a healthy heart, while also improving mood and energy levels. Let me share the story of Thomas, a 72-year-old client of mine who has struggled with joint pain and mobility issues for several years. He came to me feeling discouraged, thinking that his age meant his body was beyond repair. However, after working together on strengthening exercises and improving his diet with more anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, turmeric, and berries, Thomas began to see significant improvement. His mobility increased, he was no longer feeling as fatigued, and he was able to move more freely without the constant pain he had come to accept as part of aging. The point is, our bodies do change as we age. But there is so much we can do to slow down or even reverse some of the effects of aging. It's never too late to make changes. And I'm here to help guide you through them. Just like I did with Thomas. Start with small adjustments. Take it one step at a time. And you will start feeling the positive effects in your health, vitality, and overall quality of life. The body may change with age, but how we care for it can make all the difference in how we experience those changes. Based on the profound story shared by Dr. Richard Hayes, we realize that healthy aging is not only dependent on luck or genetics, but also the result of small daily choices. Simple foods such as radishes, spinach, garlic or celery are not just ingredients in the kitchen but are natural, tonic, to help improve blood circulation, stabilize blood pressure and enhance physiological health. The important lesson here is, you don't need big changes to live well, just start with healthy meals, light steps every morning and a positive spirit. Understanding your body and taking care of it properly will bring initiative and peace in old age. If you find Dr. Hayes' story inspiring, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Senior Moments Matt so you don't miss out on future content. Leave a comment below. How did you feel after watching this video? Do you have any experiences with aging health that you would like to share with the community? We appreciate your input.